بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيد الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we are continuing the discussion about Islamic education with our sister Mina. Sister Mina, Jazakallah khair for coming by again to continue this discussion in order to complete a picture that will, inshallah, will benefit the Muslim community. We really appreciate your accepting the invitation again.
Jazakallah for having me here.
وياك إن شاء الله وياك. So, sister, this is a topic. I don't know if they really. I'm not sure if it's real or not. I can't say either way. But I have heard people say, I want to send my kids to Islamic school, but I can't afford it.
Mm-hmm.
Like he said, I have 3 kids. I have 4 kids. If I put them all in Islamic school, I'll be paying more than what I pay for the house mortgage or something like that. So, is this a true statement? Is there anything that can be done to help that kind of families?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Great question. Yeah, financial aspect is the factor, and when we see the parents coming back and sharing their concern about financial aspect and the affordability of Islamic education, it is on the higher side, but not as high as the other private schools. And we have seen that the parents usually choose to spend more money on a secular private school than the Islamic private education.
Yes.
There is a group that too. Georgia, I'm not sure about any other state, but Georgia has GASO program, which is Georgia Student Scholarship Organization, that offers the tax credit. If the entire Muslim community, even in Georgia, start contributing into that program, there will be no child paying the fee for the Islamic education. It's that important.
Hold on a second. Let me make sure I'm getting this. So if each family in Georgia, we're talking about Georgia right now.
Yeah.
If each family participated in the GASO program, then Islamic schools essentially becomes free for students.
Yes, and this is the contribution of the Muslim community that they have to actually contribute to. We know that there are parents who really love Islamic schools, Islamic education, but because of the financial burden, they cannot go so far. So whatever they can afford, they sometimes pick one child, and I've seen that pick one of the students to attend the Islamic school until the other 2 can go to the public school, so they all get the essence of Islamic school.
So they rotate them?
Yes, sometimes it happens too. So for them, if the entire Muslim community in the Atlanta area and in Georgia start contributing toward GASO, the tuition will be extremely reduced, and if we have a tremendous contribution, it will be free for Muslim community. And there is nobody paying out of their pocket. It's just whatever they pay, they get it back in their tax return. It's that easy.
Absolutely.
I don't want to get into the weeds of this, logistics.
I can put the URL about some information about GASO program.
Yes.
But so, brothers and sisters, what Sister Mina is saying is we can have free Islamic schools if we, as families, participate in the GASO. GASO is a you're not gonna you're not gonna lose money. You give it, and during tax return you get it back, so you're not losing it. Yet you are helping the Muslim community, help the families that have kids that are not able to send them to Islamic schools because they can't afford it. Please pay attention to that. I'm surprised myself. I never knew that. So it really is. It's an amazing thing. The community need to be aware of it.
Yeah, and we are bringing awareness about the topic to the community. It's just there are much resistance to even understand what are going to be the logistics of this. but the parents need to just wait for one tax return, and it's going to be in rotation. And it's a thawab at the end of the day.
Of course.
And you are contributing. It's just a sadqa jariyah for
it's
getting
علم ينتفع به.
Yeah.
So it's a knowledge that's beneficial to the society. This the reward of it continues even after the person is in his or her grave.
Yes.
Subhanallah.
Yes, subhanallah.
May Allah reward you, Rabb. So in that line, should there be I don't know, a donation method for maybe those who can participate, donate to an account that's used to assist families like that?
Yeah, we do have the donation account, and we ask the community, the members who are, mashallah, who are capable to afford education, sponsor a student at Ilm Academy or any other Islamic schools, are going to be beneficial for generations to come, because you never know that student become a scholar one day.
Absolutely.
Become a teacher one day, become a doctor one day. So there is a program that anybody who is willing to, if their kids are all college graduates and their kids are too young and they're not paying toward any tuition, they can sponsor another student within their community, and that would be beneficial for anybody for the long run. Any Muslim children.
Yep. That's a very good way to look at it, because if you sponsor a child and that child becomes a scholar or a sheikh, and he teaches other students and the other students continue to teach, that individual who sponsored that child will get the reward for all of this work as much as each and everyone in that chain. So it's a no-brainer. May Allah accept from us all. So are there any Islamic schools in the Metro Atlanta area that covers from pre-K all the way to high school?
There are multiple, not that many, but there are. I know from my knowledge there are 3 other schools that cover from pre-K. One of them goes until middle school, and 2 of them go until high school, which is from pre-K to heights. There's one in Lawrenceville, that is Al-Falah Academy. There's another one at Muhammad School in main downtown area that covers from pre-K to high school. Ilm Academy is one of them, and we are seeing the drastic increase in the Muslim population moving from New York area, northeast or Midwest and Southwest, from California to Georgia for their employment or for better education, better housing, or better cost of living. And they are willing to enroll their children into Islamic schools. But mashallah, we have seen the tremendous increase in the enrollment that we don't have any spot for them, and it hurts.
I know, I was gonna say
it hurts to us to deny anybody any enrollment because we have no available spots, because we feel that parent or child should receive that opportunity to be in that school, and they have to be denied because of the spot.
Inshallah, maybe in the future the school will expand and increase the size of it so they can take more on on more students. And inshallah,
this is one of the plan for Ilm Academy, to expand to the next level where we can accommodate more Muslim students and more serve larger Muslim population.
And then in the same line, do you think there will be, inshallah, maybe in the near future, hopefully, Islamic colleges? Like right now, because we teach them from pre-K to high school, Islamic and all happy and beautiful, but then we cut them loose to the college where it's not Islamic anymore.
Yep. This is a vision. This is actually the vision for so many Muslim educators, and it should become the vision of Muslim community at large. We have almost 5 million Muslims in America.
MashaAllah.
And there is no single higher education institution. If anybody is looking at watching this video, and if they get inspired by this vision, please go ahead and start take a step toward it, because we need to start maybe at the community college level, 2-year degree, and then later on all these big universities, the research granting universities that we have now were community colleges.
Absolutely,
at one point.
Yes. Start small
And if we can have one Islamic university, maybe Islamic community college for 2-year education, and that could be free for many students, and it will actually nurture the same environment, the Islamic environment.
Absolutely.
And again, celebrate and acknowledge their own identity, and they would feel part of a bigger community within the society. Sure. And one could be at the East Coast, one could be at the West Coast. So we need higher education institutions. Inshallah, later on, let's see, in 10 years, we see that.
Inshallah, sooner than 10 years.
Yeah, sooner.
As we have brothers and sisters, inshallah, watching this video, and some of them are capable of assisting, or at least they can bring it to the attention of someone who can.
Yes.
We have people in other countries, Muslim countries, that they can help. And this video is going to be on YouTube, so it's going to be worldwide.
Inshallah.
Maybe inshallah they will see it, and they decide to help, and that would be great. We'll make it sooner than 10 years, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Ya Rab, Ya Rab. So my final point here is how in Elm Academy you have of course boys and girls.
Yeah.
Is there any attempts for separation, or are there any plans for future where you have 2 schools, one for boys, one for girls? Because I've seen Christian schools, they do that.
Yeah.
Why are we not?
No. We do have the vision. Definitely, we have the plan, and it's sooner than later. Again, community, we see the community need at the moment, the enrollment. We need the premises to accommodate all the students.
Okay, so there is no room. That's what
there is no room. We need community support at all levels. We need certified teachers to accommodate in both campuses.
Okay. If
we go toward that route, that we have to have separate campuses for boys and girls, even at the middle school and high school level. We need teachers to teach, right?
Of course.
So we need teachers to come to us and work for us. We need community support, financial support, so for us to be able to provide physical resources for them, to have that facility for them. We do acknowledge that, and we realize that it's just the limitation of external sources, the physical resources that we have, and the challenges with the human resources.
Yes.
That we need more Islamic Muslim teachers coming into the Islamic schools and work here. We have a strategic plan where we train the teachers to become certified teachers, so that we can provide that community need, and we can keep growing to the next level.
May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy, and provide us with the resources to be able to achieve that. It's a success for the community overall, not only the school or one school or 2 schools, but the society, the community itself will actually benefit from it. Inshallah, somebody watching this video will be able to assist us one way or another, or bring it to the attention of someone who can help, and maybe we can get assistance and make this happen sooner.
Inshallah.
Allahumma ameen ya Rab. Allahumma ameen. Jazakallah khair.
Jazakallah khair.
Very good information, sister. May Allah reward you in this life and the hereafter, inshallah. Brothers and sisters, we covered very important points. Some of them I tried to emphasize my own way. I may have succeeded or maybe failed. But either way, these points taken into consideration, we should pay attention to them, and then spread the word. You watch this video, you learn something from it, maybe something you already know, maybe something you're hearing for the first time. Go ahead and share this video with those who need to know the same information. You will get the reward, inshallah. So it's nothing with Allah. Nothing's free. Everything you do, there is a reward for it. You will be paid for it in this life and the hereafter, inshallah.
Inshallah.
With that, I want to greet you with the Islamic greeting, and that's Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Wa alaikum assalam.